Good morning from a almost dangerously windy promenade. Oh, look. Look, I just took a picture. It's very foamy sea, very windy. I'm loaded up with the tarp. I'm off to have a hot chocolate in the forest. So the wind will be a very good test. So yeah, it's a big shower coming by the looks of it, so we can get over the hill into the countryside. I've got a tailwind on the climb, but the bike is heavy and I've got no fitness, so I can't take advantage of it. There's a guy in front though. I don't know if I can catch him. If he's on an e-bike, probably not. Rain's coming down, but it is actually not really hitting me because of the wind. Oh. There's a bit of hail in it. I'm glad I put my winter undershirt on. Didn't need it. Going well. Oh, maybe not. So anyway, the plan is to go sort of leg burner direction and then over to the arch. The weather is supposed to get better, so we'll see if it does. I don't really want to be on the mountain when it's any worse than this, so. The lamps are out. Nice to see. I found this. I think it's a child's. Yeah, it's a child's size. Put it down there out the way. It'll blow away probably. Maybe they'll come back for it. It's a nice spot for. I don't know if I'd bivvy here. Wouldn't want to roll off into the road. It is a nice spot on a nice day. You can't see the sea from here though, I don't think. Yes, you can actually. You can see down to I think that's Comins Core. That little village there on the hillside, and then over the hill is the sea. You can see Pendinas, and I can just about see the waves. Something I've just done, which just occurred to me, is on a road like this, I think it's good cycling etiquette to pull over even if there is a gap. There's one of those, I don't know if it was, you know, the Nissan Ford, the bigger pickup trucks coming down, so I pulled into a drive and he was appreciative, and the guy who overtook me, I pulled in for him as well, and he also appreciated it, so you know, it doesn't, I'm not out for any purpose of having to get anywhere quickly, so I just think it's, you know, it's polite. So I'll try. I don't always do it. It's like for now, obviously, you couldn't really, there's nowhere for me to go. But like up here, you'll see it in a minute when I eventually get there. Somewhere like this, it's worth pulling in. Put your foot down. There's someone behind me, even far away. I think it's a good idea to wait. Just a bit of etiquette. But I think it helps. And see, it's still coming now, look. And with it being windy, I'm not, as well, I'm not really inclined to risk it. Obviously just check. And then yeah, so you don't know, it's a bit of a tailwind, crosswind, so I could have gone for it, but let me know what you think. Maybe I should send some stuff in to Ashley Neal, and he can clip it down and cut out the waffle. There's another guy in Aberystwyth sends stuff into his channel as well. Ashley Neal Just Cycling on YouTube, and he also does Just Ashley Neal on his main channel. Before I put the camera away, the ridge over there, the first ridge, is the road to Salem. Well, through Salem, that's the village actually, on that ridge. And then you go past the windmill and past the windmill, through the forest, up to Pendam Lakes, Penryn Lakes. On that piece of wood hung a sign which said Danken Barron, being a pun for the village name of Banky Darren. And I was going to stop here and say, it's not that bad, but the joke has been ruined by the fact the sign isn't there anymore. So I'll put up a picture. There's a water pump there, I don't know if that actually works or not. Victorian post box. Well, that's probably not seen much change up here, to be honest. My sunny artwork. Nice house, actually, nice colour. I'm on the gravel now. Seen a fair bit of traffic, actually. Mostly Land Rover Defenders. But it's probably... We're going to try and do the Mark of Zorro with the helmet cam. Whether I've done it before, I can't remember, but we'll do the whole thing on a bicycle which has very little brake pad left. Actually, I've changed those, I think, when I clean it down. Put new pads on because they'll start to scrape the rims, and I don't know if I need new rims actually as well. They're dished a bit, looking worn. But the wheels must have done about 6,000 miles, so I have to look that up as well. I don't know how long they're supposed to last. Ride Sputniks from the Netherlands. Used to be rigider. I don't know how well you can hear it, but there is a skylark down there. The first one I've heard this year. It's very nice to hear. He's in the grass, or somewhere down there. We're almost at the summit, and then we'll get on to the fun bit. The mountain biking bit. I don't have a mountain bike. That's the big bend at Bruno on the A44. There's the hamlet, and there's a big bend around up to Nanterarium, which is where I'll meet up with it after doing the mountain bike trail. Just had a tiny hail shower. I'm on this lovely outcrop. Hail's coming back. Looking down into the valley, you can see Goggingham behind the trees. Back towards Aber. Right, it begins. Mark of Zorro. On road tyres, road brakes, a saddlebag, someone who doesn't mountain bike, and the wet and the damp. Oh, I don't think that's an excuse, that one. So I don't know how much the GoPro filmed because it's switched itself off and I can't switch it on. So I don't know what's happened there. Hopefully it's just the battery. But they've closed the trail, and it is the weekend, so there's not going to be anybody working, but I'm not going through anyway because there's 2 trees that have fallen down on the main trail. So it would be silly to risk it. That's where I am. That's where I would go, down there and then round and then down to there. But what I'll do is I'll ride up the tarmac, then turn right onto the track, gravel track. So we're going up here, turning right behind the hill and heading down to Leg burner, the foot of which is down there, and you can just, I don't know how well you can see that, you can see the lorry going up the A44. That's focusing on the fence. You've got one camera that doesn't focus and one that won't switch on. Anyway, I'll try and resurrect the GoPro later on. I don't know what happened. As I say, hopefully it's the battery. That's a sticker advertising Summit Cycles in Aberystwyth, a good shop which you should go to. It looks like I'll be taking that track, which I've not done before because the footpath over there is closed as well, and I can hear a big heavy machine in the distance down there, so maybe it's a farmer or maybe they are working, but that footpath is covered in mud anyway. On the track as well, the footpath and a track next to it. So what we're doing is we'll take the track off to the right there, which should take me up to Llynpen Dam. So it should come out about half a mile away from where the leg burner comes out, so maybe if that even. So I'll probably ride it and realise I've done it before, but it'll be good fun. I do remember this track, I've done it before. In fact, I remember the last time I came up here there was some ice at the top. Looks like I'll be walking whichever side over there. I'll try the left side. You can see Salem and that windmill which I mentioned earlier. Just there. So they're on a bit of bicycles. Well, not better. I can say that in front of the wombat, sorry. But he's lucky he had a bell, I was a bit asleep there. Anyway, I was saying there's Salem in the valley. Over the shoulder now, down the other side. That bit I had to walk. The bit I said I had to walk. I rode the whole thing. Pity there's no helmet cam. It's not working. I'm quite proud of that. I just hear the wind carry up the sound of that guy's discs. I shall do that trail again now I know how good it is. St John's ambulance are up here. Seen about 6 MTBs go over to Suffridran Trail, Nantymoch Way. I wonder if there's an event on actually, because the flag's out. Really different to the last time I was up here. There's signs up. So I'm headed to Nantararian. Here's a sign about Mark Zora being shut. Where are we? Where are we? Well, that's Mark of Zorro. Oh, I've come along this trail here. Here. That's the bit I was going to do. So I've come out about half a mile from where I was. These little lights up. So we'll head off to Nantararian and down to Ponterwood, and what time is it? It's 11:05, so we'll see. Yeah, drop down to Ponterwood and either go direct over the thingy or direct over towards the arch or the forest trails. Come on, get your words out. I spoke to a warden, marshal rather. It's a 10k and a half marathon. It's adults and children, so they've said they've all gone through on the way to the visitor centre on a different path, so it's alright to carry on. I'll just keep an eye out. I did wonder about good weather for it. It could be a hell of a lot worse. Last time I was up here it was pitch black in the snow. It was a beautiful atmosphere, it was. It's all gone now. This is where I filmed that shot of me riding by into the night. Well, it's further down, and then I stopped here and turned back around to get the camera. I don't know if you just saw that guy then. Just saw him join the trail. I think that's his companion. Where there? I don't know. That's the start, but they've already started. That's the visitor centre, which sadly is closed now. And you think what a roaring trade they would have made with the cafe. It avoids the A44, which is a bit busier now. It's the first weekend of the Easter holidays for school. Next weekend is Easter. I've seen my first caravan heading to Abba. So it begins. Tourist.
That's the A44. I'm just down the lane from the Tarpaulin. More cars heading into Aber than out. Seen a caravan going in, a caravan coming out as well, so there's still 50% more caravans heading towards Aberystwyth. Just had a patch of sun come through the cloud, but it looks like there's another shower coming. Heading up the hill, right up to the top. That's the lane down from the Tarpaulin, the one I've come up, which comes out into the A44 at the old Differing Castell pub. The camper van. That makes 60% more caravans going to our. There's a VW camper van there as well. The bike and the tarps held up well, attached where it is. And then I've got my cup and chocolate and stove in there. Saddlebag. Whoa, sunshine, feel that. Take a good look. Not really. Look, shadow. You can feel the heat instantly now. Equinox was the other day, so the days are now longer. Just as I summit the climb, the sleety hail pours. I will put the coat on because it's going to be out of the forest soon and directly into the wind. Lots of twisties on that climb, be careful going down, but it's good fun to come up now the new surface is bedded in. It's a bit easier. This is Banknantrees Wind Farm, run by Cambrian Wind Energy Limited, I think. So we'll be taking the track under the turbines, and then it rolls around back into the headwind, I think, into the forest. Are you enjoying the wind as much as me? I don't know how well it's coming out, but it's still it's hailing. It's just showers picked up. Oh god! Sunshine over the sea over there, but not for me. I know I said I was going to brew up at the Arch for my hot chocolate, but I just went and saw this magical looking opening. Oh dear. There we go. Doesn't it look nice in here? And there'll be fewer people about. Tracks through here. A bit boggy, we'll try over there. I've got the tarp set up now, I'm about to dive in. There's a very brief hail shower. About 10 seconds. I don't want to get in. It's up, you know, dead easy, dead simple, not very well tied. It's not, probably not as secure as it could be, but it's good enough. I'm right next to the path, but I don't think anyone's coming. I'm not camping anyway, I'm just having a hot chocolate. This is the view. It's catching the wind quite well there, look. We're about to light, actually. I don't know if I can do it one-handed. Hands are quite cold, actually. I last lit this stove December last year. It's March now. Ah, here we go. Put the teacup on. Ease it down a bit. This is a bit flary around the edge. Do you like my amateur chain stain too? I was careful to bring me extra handle, just so I don't have to worry about burning my hands. And for the main event, we have that Maltesers hot chocolate. Gosh, it's dark now. Just tarp's dropped a bit though. It's only there. Nylon isn't warm though. Oh, I'll be looking forward to this because I'm sitting down and getting cold actually with the holding it over the stove. A bit crooked. Yeah, the only thing that keeps you warm in this weather is moving or having a sleeping bag. And I've not got one, and I'm not moving, but the water should warm me up. It's steaming now. I've also brought a companion. I'll show you. You'll remember this from another video. Ta-da! 10 out of 10 review, that. I haven't needed it, I just brought it along for a laugh. This is an advanced bushcrafter's tip. When you can't be bothered to get the spoon out your saddlebag, you can stir the thing with the packet it came in. Isn't that handy? I'm sure the man who invented the sachet thought of that. That's why he invented it. There's probably bits of melted plastic in the pot now. Right, and I shan't leave that there. I'll leave it over there, just joking, and take it home. Well, I've got the shivers, but we're about to set off. It's get very cold very quickly. Oh, blimey. Well, that's the temperature. Well, it's 36 Fahrenheit, so no wonder. Phone, when I left Abbott, the forecast said 45. Yeah, while I remember, I'll show you my setup. That was it. Gas canister's the red thing on top. The cup there with the stove and the lighter and the sachet and my washing up cloth, and that's it. So it had cup, gas, stove, lighter, matches, chocolate, cloth, Premier bag, the bag that the stove's in, the bag that the whole thing is in. So that's 10 things. And it's only just a bit bigger than the bivvy bag. So, because I'm getting a bit uncomfortable, I'll head back to the path. Oh, weird how quick it drops temperature. God. It must be the drinking the hot chocolate and then it's all the heat goes because it's not keeping up the heat. I've noticed that path there. Animal track probably. Coming all the way down. Past the bike. Carries on down there. Oh, bloody hell. A rather new and gleaming Audi just parked up here. That's us going down the other way, drop down the Rydal Valley, back to Aber via Devils. So yeah, I put the long gloves on because it's got even cold. I think it's got colder. Drop down into the Rydal Valley now. So yeah, it was windy up the hill, but it's nice down here so far. There'll just be a headwind, I think, but I won't have to worry too much about crosswind. I've got 29% on the battery, so I want to get a move on. 10 miles left. I've done 32 miles in 5 hours and 55 minutes. It's coming up to 3:10. Beldray at home antibacterial toilet brush. That's what that's for. I'm at the P-stop gate. Everything is silent apart from the wind and the road noise from the A44 over there. Been a good ride, I'm feeling it though, feeling tired. You can see Aber's got the sunshine, and that's where we're going. To the western sky and the sunshine. Finished. It's still windy. Weather's improved though. 42 miles in 7 hours. And it's been a while since I've ridden on Saturday. Especially being a near spring Saturday, good weather. It's busy about in the town and on the roads. You forget after just commuting and riding in the winter. Watch out for the families and the children and the dogs and the car drivers who don't know where they're going. Cracking run though. Tired legs, but otherwise okay. Wombat done very well. Got to wash him now. So I'll say thanks very much for watching, and until next time, cheerio.